Welcome, you're watching Head to Head. I'm Antonina Antosha with UATV. Ukrainian film director Serhiy Loznitsa has won the Best Director prize in the Cannes Film Festival on certain regard competition. The Guardian called his movie Donbas, quote, filled with the violence and Orwellian unreality ruling Eastern Ukraine. Also, some other Ukrainian works were presented at the Cannes. To talk more about this, we're joined in the studio today by Alla Prelovska, an international projects manager. Hello, and thank you for being with us today.
Hello.
So have you watched the Donbas movie?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to see it, but I've talked to the people who watched the film, and it was really successful screening. It was opening the program in certain regard. And Benicio del Toro was applauding, standing, and we also had a lot of people, international directors and producers who came to our Ukrainian Pavilion to express their respect to Loznitsa and to the topic and to the film, actually.
Well, President Poroshenko also commented on the success of the Donbas movie at the Cannes, and he said that this is a real breakthrough for Ukrainian cinematography. Would you agree?
I said I have to see the film, of course, but I'm very glad it was in Cannes.
Well, judging from the feedback,
from the feedback, definitely, yes.
Okay. Well, Donbas was not the only film presented at the festival. There was also Women at War.
Right. The Woman at War, it is the international co-production of Ukraine, France and Iceland. An Icelandic film director was directing the film. And it was in another Cannes program called the Critics Week.
Okay.
So it's very honorable to be in this program, because the selection was made by the film critics who understand the directing, the editing, the language of the cinematography. And it is also important that the film got the award for the music.
Yeah.
And yes, and the music was done with the participation of Ukrainian musicians. It was the choir of women who was singing there in the film, and also the girls who were singing in the film came to Cannes and visited the Ukrainian Pavilion and made photos and presented the film at the premiere, so it was rather remarkable.
Okay. Your personal job or your personal assignment during the Cannes Film Festival was to take care of the Ukrainian Pavilion, right?
Right.
What was your experience? Tell us about it.
So the Cannes Film Festival, it's a huge event. And it's not only about the art, creativity, film stars, red carpet, but it is also a big market. Participants of the market are from all over the world, and this part is not less, it's probably even more huge than the participants on the film festival. So the market, it's the platform, it's the ground where people meet, sell, present their films, projects, find co-producers, find distributions or sales agencies. Different countries present their services, their locations, talents, and we did the Ukrainian Pavilion, right?
Thank you. What would you say the Ukrainian unique feature was at this year's Cannes Festival?
We tried to present our possibilities for co-producers. We tried to make clear that we are safe partners. We already had co-production, films made in co-production, which are successful. We had great persons coming to Ukraine filming, like Agnieszka Holland filmed last year, and Jean Reno, and Thierry Argabast, and many others. They come to Kiev and they are safe, and they get very professional services and make great films. So that was our task.
How would you evaluate the level of importance for Ukraine to actually participate in this large-scale A-list events?
It's very important. And I'm glad that now it is the part of the long-term strategy for presenting the cinematographic Ukraine abroad. So Cannes is in the line of the film festival or film market, which we are participating. It was Toronto, Beijing was the first time this year, and we also go to some other French animation film festivals. So I'm glad that it works, because we can see in this Cannes, we can see that it's not like a new dot on the map, but the people know us by the films, by our presentations, and by our festivals as well.
How much do government structures participate in this type of events?
We have significant support from the State Film Agency, and it's not the first time. It's very systematic work, and I'm glad it is not less than last year, but even bigger, their support. So the State Agency for Cinematography and Filip Ilyenka, they are a big part of our work, and the head of the agency is participating himself in all the events.
To sum up the 71st Cannes Film Festival, which Ukrainian movies are going to be shown abroad, and vice versa? The rights on screening which movies from abroad did Ukraine get?
Well, it's too early to talk about it, of course, but we know that people are interested in Ukrainian animation films, and those films that were in the competition programs as Donbas and The Woman at War, they will be definitely screened international.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing this information with us. That was a very pleasant conversation.
Thank you very much.
That was Alla Prelovska. She's an international projects manager. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned with UATV.